Welcome back, denizens of the Omniverse, for episode 5 of season 1 of My Hero Academia. We're going to go ahead and hop into this one, guys. Gotta get packing because I'm leaving for MomoCon in the morning. So if you want to see the Fallout 3 action, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, where you can watch it without all the edits we got to do to get this stuff up on YouTube. You also get early access up to 4 weeks, depending on what tier you sign up for. And you can submit your own comments, questions, and fun facts for me to read at the end of these episodes. This is a great way to support the channel and help us do things we do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. To at least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, because it really helps these videos out. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping me edit down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. That all said, another way, let's get ready to hop into episode 5. Here we go.
Check out the results from the exam.
Wow, the first place student.
Oh, shit.
When most of the other examinees were running from the big obstacle, he stayed focused on letting the smaller targets get in close and then counterattacking.
But he didn't help anybody.
It's been a while since I saw someone blow it away with one attack.
But at what cost? Did you see how badly he injured himself? If you ask me, it's like his body isn't used to his quirk.
Who's this? He's a vibe.
The night after I opened my UA acceptance letter, he finally got in touch with me again. Hi, All Might!
All Might's here!
Wait!
I was just kidding! Nothing to see here!
Lame.
I wanted an autograph.
Smooth. He gushes blood almost as much as he cries.
I didn't tell anyone at UA that I've been training you or anything. Really? I wasn't one of the judges and I didn't pull any strings for you.
Damn. Hell yeah.
Thanks for telling me. I'm glad to hear that.
That helps a lot, I'm sure.
Really surprised to hear you're gonna be a teacher at UA this year. After all, your agency is in Minato, Tokyo, and everyone
Getting
knows.
creepy. It seemed like fortuitous timing.
He was originally planning to give it to a UA student who already had a quirk.
But he didn't.
I can't control it. What do I do?
You'll learn to manage it in time. Hoping to master it right away is like asking a baby to run a marathon. You still have to go through the process of learning how to walk.
Yeah. I mean, this is a lot way different.
Well, we were in a time crunch, but it turned out all right. Plus, now you know what you're dealing with.
You're taking this way too lightly.
One day, you'll learn how to control your output. Then you'll be able to adjust exactly how much power you're using.
I just need control?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much.
With training, your body will hold it better. Then it's yours to command.
Damn. Just like that.
Look, it really is All Might.
No way, where did you come from?
You dumbass.
In time, it will be kindled until you wield a raging inferno.
Oh, wait, so he doesn't have to eat more hair?
The more you'll outshine me, eventually I'll retire. My job complete.
Aw.
Deep stuff, All Might.
Stroke yourself a little bit more, bud. God. I love this, though. It's so much fun. I love their dynamic, their relationship, and all that.
Now I gotta go. I don't want to be late.
Izuku,
What?
I'm really proud of you, son.
Aww.
The acceptance rate that year was just as small as it always had been. 1 in 300. 4 people got in because of recommendation, and 36 through the regular exams.
Damn.
There! Man, this thing is huge. Are there giants here?
I mean, maybe.
The most promising students in the country are waiting behind this door. Maybe everyone in here is nice.
Take your feet off of that desk now.
Or you get both of them.
So you must think you're better than me. I'm gonna have fun tearing you a new one.
You would threaten me? Your own classmate? Are you sure you're in the right place?
I don't know, maybe.
Hi!
Good morning. My name is Tenya Ida.
Yeah, I know. It's super nice to meet you.
Midoriya, you realized that there was something more to the practical exam, didn't you? You must be very perceptive.
No.
I admit, as a student, you're far superior to me.
No, but thank you.
Falling boy!
He looks good in that uniform.
Surprise, that punch was amazing!
Relax.
So, I should probably be thanking you for going in and talking to him.
Huh? How'd you know about that?
Oh,
Oh yeah, you're not supposed to know that, bud.
What did you do to pass the exam?
Oh,
You must have
what?
cheated somehow. I'm supposed to be the first and only student from this crappy school to get into UA, but you had to go and screw that all up! I warned you not to apply!
Back off, bud.
Someone I look up to told me that I can become a hero. That's why I applied. Like it or not, you can't stop me!
Hell yeah! I wish we saw that. Fuck you.
What do you think we're doing today besides orientation?
If you're just here to make friends, then you can pack up your stuff now.
The fuck? Is this? Yeah, okay. This was the guy that was monitoring them from the control room.
Hello, I'm Shota Aizawa, your teacher.
Our teacher?
Okay. Like I said, vibe.
UA's course doesn't follow the normal academic path. Get the wrong homeroom teacher and life is hell.
Oh no. We got Kakashi, didn't we?
Bakugo, you managed to get the most points on the entrance exam. What was your farthest distance throw with a softball when you were in junior high?
67 meters, I think.
Try doing it with your quirk.
Interesting. Okay.
Go on.
Life's made them
Wasting
hold
our
back.
time.
I'll add a little heat to my pitch and drop their jaws.
Or you'll just blow the ball up and it won't go anywhere. Or, never mind, it'll go to space.
Today you'll compete in 8 physical tests to gauge your potential. Whoever comes in last has none and will be expelled immediately.
Oh no.
Midoriya's gonna be singled out from the start.
Yep, not wrong there.
Idiot expulsion? 8 tests? Oh crap, not good.
It really is like Kakashi, how he like fails almost everybody ever.
One for all at either 0 or 100% right now. I don't have any control yet.
Well, then at 100 it is.
What the crap am I gonna do?
Barrel through it. Persevere. I like this guy though.
I mean, we just got here. Even if it wasn't the first day, that isn't fair.
Oh, and you think natural disasters are? If you want to be a pro, you're gonna have to push yourself to the brink. We're just wasting time by talking. Let the games begin.
Awesome. The 50 meter? Is that what that was? Yeah. We know he's fast.
His quirk, Engine.
Engine. That's creepy.
But speed won't help him in every test.
Nope.
I'll lighten up my clothes. Oh, and my shoes too.
Okay, so it is. Yeah, okay, it is gravity.
She can nullify the gravitational pull of anything she touches.
She accidentally starts floating away.
She totally hurls.
Fun.
But you're just not showing enough panache. Let your powers shine!
Yuga Aoyama.
Naval laser.
That's right, a belly button laser.
That is so stupid.
5.51 seconds.
You fool.
Beam for more than a second hurts my tummy.
Runners, on your marks. Ready?
Burst speed.
Rude.
Ski Bakugo. His quirk, explosion.
It's just explosion. That was faster than Uraraka.
Pathetic.
But he's not really using his powers.
I've got a ton of power, but I can only use it once, and it'll break me. Control. That's what I need.
It'll only break you if you lose control. He breaks his knees.
So you already know what it's like to fire on all cylinders.
Yeah, like a lot of broken bones.
What was it like?
Or no, like... Oh, I know! Like an egg about to explode in a microwave.
That's pretty boring, but okay. If that's the metaphor you want to go with.
What would you have said?
Keep focusing on that image and keeping the egg from exploding, all right?
Keep the balloon from popping.
You've got 3 weeks until school. The more you concentrate, the faster you'll learn. You just gotta keep trying.
Pressure's a powerful motivator.
Wow. You hit 540 kilograms?
Oh, is that grip strength? I mean, that should be a good control test. Like, ease into it. Oh! What is theirs? And again, it just doesn't come back. Nope, it's gone. Infinity!
This is my best chance to use one for all.
If Midoriya doesn't shape up soon, he's the one going home.
Of course he is. He's a quirkless loser.
Did you not hear about what he did in the entrance exam?
No, I wasn't paying attention. I was just beating ass. I didn't care about anybody.
Izuku, I'm really proud of you, son.
Aw, hold on to that. Oh.
I won't let them down!
Whoa, what was that?
46 meters!
Wait, what the fuck? Did he just...
Gibbs, I was trying to use it just now.
I erased your quirk.
Wait, what? Why?
The judges for this exam were not rational enough. Someone like you should never be allowed to enroll at this school.
Wait, what?
Those goggles. I know you. You can look at someone and cancel out their powers.
Oh, that's fucked.
Eraserhead.
I need a better name. So he can negate abilities.
No matter what your intentions are, you would be nothing more than a liability in battle.
Hey, now.
Another overzealous hero I know, one who saved 1,000 people by himself and became a legend. With your power, there's no way you can become a hero.
Tell him off.
I've returned your impractical quirk. Take your final throw. Hurry and get it over with.
Oh. So, okay, he's still at least going to let him try. I just wanted to give him that grilling first.
Wonder if our teacher gave him some advice.
Probably told him to start packing.
I'm here, Shetty.
Who the fuck? Yeah, what? What the fuck?
Is he going to use his quirk and have to forfeit the rest of the events like a fool? Either way, he doesn't belong here.
Or he controls it.
If I can't control my quirk, there's no way I'll ever become a hero. I'll focus on what I can do right now.
Oh, yeah, just a little bit. A little bit. Whoa.
It hurts, but not as bad as before.
Just one finger. He broke his finger. But he's got other fingers.
Sir Aizawa.
Go fuck yourself.
You see, I'm still standing.
This kid.
Aw. Yes.
By sending the power of your quirk shooting through your fingertip, minimizing the injury to your body while maximizing the throw.
Mm-hmm.
What the heck, young Midoriya?
Yeah, dude, you're impressing everybody.
How did you go and get so cool?
Ah, damn it. That flew by. What a fantastic fucking episode, man. I love it. Midoriya, like, he operates very cleanly. Well, I wouldn't say cleanly. He knows the pressure he's under. He knows the lens that is focused upon him. And he lucked down the first exam that there was that rescue card or score point thing that he actually like excelled at. The thing with Bakugo, again, I love learning that he got 0 points on that because that is so in line with everything I've kind of thought. Because he's just like power, performance, forward, all of it. Eyes on the target, not on anybody else around him. We talked about that enough last episode, but learning that now is just perfect. I love it. But like knowing that he's got to push himself, work harder, he's got like a hindrance. Like even though he's got this quirk now, everybody else has had their, like ever since it manifested in them to learn about it, how to use it, how it works, functions for them, how best to use it for certain situations. He just got this motherfucker so not that long ago, and it is insanely powerful. His little measly body can't quite cope with it. So like it's and learning control, especially like that, it's like, have you ever been like, well, I'd equate it to like being in like a on like a motorbike or something like that. Like, cause sometimes like how, like if you've got like a heavy fist or a heavy foot for like a pedal, sometimes it depends on the pedal too. You know, there's not a lot of leeway between the different speeds. So like sometimes you gotta be very delicate. You gotta learn that, because and it's not gonna be the same no matter like from one vehicle to the next or whatever. Not a lot of the time. Like I've been in like a car where like the slightest touch and you go rev, right, just crazy. And like you have to learn that control to not go like to just give it the most a little bit of a push, just to get it to go without revving and overblowing the engine or whatever. Same with brakes. Sometimes you can get a hypersensitive brake and you press like you would on like maybe one like that's been worn down or you've had for a while or whatever. You get a fresh brake and you barely tap the thing and you just like, you know, it's all about learning that muscle memory and feeling, engaging, and memorizing your lines. Like he knows where 100% is, he knows where nothing is. And you gotta train yourself to like figure out where those windows are, how to thread that needle without hitting it beyond your breaking point. He kind of mitigated that a little bit here, but with technique, by waiting to the very last possible contact second to even enable his quirk, and that kind of saved him a little bit. So that he hedged his bets there. I like this Azawa guy. What was his name, right? I think so. Yeah. I liked him. I like his design. I like his whole drip. And I don't know, like his whole thing is like erasing and like peering or whatever, but like how does that equate to him and manipulating that bandage that is around him? Or is that just separate? Anyway, like he can erase quirks. That's a wild power in this world. But I like his demeanor. I like his outlook as well, because a reckless gung-ho hero is dangerous. Like just because they're successful or they're powerful or whatever, they get all the media or whatever. Like, I don't know. It's understandable to have a little bit of like a hang up over something like that when somebody's just constantly in the spotlight and all this. You know, not everybody's going to get that. Not everybody's going to have that. Some people might resent it for one thing or the other. He doesn't really seem to like hold a grudge about it, but with a lot of the others, All Might maybe not fitting into this category, even if he is talking about him, other people, you know, especially in this world where heroes are ranked and they're graded, they're paid more based on how well they're doing this, that, and the other. There's like a connotation that comes with that, the celebrity status of a hero that almost kind of nullifies the heroic nature of being a hero, if that makes any sense. So he's kind of in that. And this goes towards my like Kakashi comparison, because of the same way Kakashi, because of his own personal experiences and all this kind of stuff, like most of the time his tests were designed around a very like, what was it? The pass rate was like nobody had passed, right? Kakashi had never passed anybody until Team 7. The Team 7 we know, at least to my recollection, because nobody played in the way. They followed his instructions to the T, and it wasn't really until our group who kind of pushed the limits and the bounds of that played around with it, because it's a life or death situation. He doesn't want to train assholes either. He doesn't want to train pig-headed, like arrogant people who are going to go out there and fuck things up, or people who just are completely incapable. So like it's like a nice little striking balance. And in this world too, where they're out there helping people, yeah, you're here as part of the school and all this kind of thing, and they kind of have this leeway in the school where they don't have a traditional program. So they treat this heroing thing super seriously, which they should, because if you misuse your power, you can hurt people, get yourself hurt, or cause more damage, you know. And having somebody in there who has this kind of like ability to gauge your potential is interesting, because if you can't make it out of this test, I feel like you're probably not going to do all that great going out into the world, because it is like it's just dangerous. It's like sending somebody out there with a loaded gun and not fully trusting them to wield it with respect and safety. It, like All Might said, you know, he's a little more rough around the edges and a lot harsher than a lot of the other teachers, almost to a fault. But in a world like this, with these powers like this, it almost kind of makes sense to kind of have somebody that would be like, you're too not okay for going out there. You know, I get it. Could it be a little too far the other direction? Maybe, but I liked it. I liked his technique and his approach. Anyway, let's go to Patreon. Starting off with Lightcast. Shota Aizawa is a mood. Yes, he is, in every sense of the word. That continues to be the case for a long, long time. 2, when he uses Erasure on Izuku during the ball throwing test, you have to keep in mind he goes off of the rationale and only feasible, since mostly nobody knows All for One exists. Nobody knows that Izuku is All Might's successor for said quirk. Explanation that Izuku had this quirk for a minimum of 10 years. People get their quirks at a maximum of 5 years old, so for him to not have basic control on it is not to get injured is irresponsible of a would-be future hero. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, for him having that power and not having it as any semblance of control about it, and that is good to highlight and remind. I knew this. I mean, I didn't think anything antithetical to what you said, but it is a good thing to call out that he doesn't know this isn't. No one knows All for One exists. He doesn't know that it was passed to him just yesterday or anything of the sort. You know, there's a lot of that in there. So for someone who should have had, by this point, a lot of experience with their quirk, it is very, very, very sensibly dangerous if he were to just like, hey, listen, you are a bomb that could go off at any time because you don't know what you're doing. So figure your shit out or go home. And then 3, also after this episode, still don't like Tenya, a resident speedster of the class. He's growing on me a little bit, but he's still like a little self-serving and whatever. I don't know. He's growing on me. They're all growing on me, but like he's definitely like lightened up a little bit after all of that. But he seems to think that it's another thing like where he's looking at it from a logistical standpoint rather than an emotional one. Like the truth of the matter is Midoriya did what he did because it was the right thing to do in the moment. That's it. And he was like, oh, you must have known that there was a secret thing. You had this intuition that you would get points that way. Like it was some kind of strategic move to win the game. And that's not the case. It's just another way to like where I feel like this world has trained these kids, these heroes to like look at things in this fucked up kind of way. He's not quite, he still had some points though, at least in the rescue category, which Bakugo did not. So he's got a little bit of an edge. So he's getting okay in my book. We got I'm a Leo. You've now officially met Class 1A. Well, I wouldn't say I've seen them. I've seen some of them. I've seen what some of them can do, or at least some semblance of what they can do. We haven't got formally introduced to most of the characters, even though a handful of them are in the intro credits. So I'm sure we will eventually. From this brief introduction, is there anyone whose quirk you're excited to see more of? Is there anyone who caught your attention due to a character design? Frog Girl. I'm very interested to see more of what they're capable of. Got a little bit of a very minimal glimpse, but like very lizardly, reptilian or amphibianly designed. I'm very curious about her and the pink one. The girl that's like all pink or whatever. Those two designs specifically stood out to me. And I think there was like a bird dude. And also I noticed that the fucking arm dude, with the web arms, he's in here too. But I'd say the one that I think drew my attention the most is the frog girl. Very curious about that, especially in application. Because I see that and I think, Toad from X-Men, and that doesn't give good feelings, but we'll see. I would love to see her in action and see how that goes. Then finally, we got Game Night J14. Hi, Omni. Hope you're doing well. I want to ask what you thought of how Aizawa treated his class. He made them skip the start of school assembly to test their abilities and is less than kind to the kids. I think it's a necessary approach to teaching future heroes, although I do think he could be kinder about it. These kids are trained to be in very dangerous situations professionally. That means that their lives and the lives of others will be on their shoulders in just a few years. No, I get it. Like, some people are probably more lenient than him. I think very much so, I would say like him in this, where you could not only going out recklessly or haphazardly, or like if you were a C student the entire way through and you're going out into the world where you create bombs with your fists and you're like, all right, I'm going to go save people now. The statistical chance that you're going to hurt more people than you help is pretty high. So like, I understand him being way more strict about it when you have these powers, ensuring that they have control, ensuring that they have potential, ensuring that they have the ability to do good when they go out there and not make things worse for themselves or other people, whether it's the ones they're helping or fellow heroes in the field. You know, it's a very serious thing. So like, it makes sense. So yeah, no, it might be a little extreme, but I think in a world where people have extreme abilities, I think you might have to be a little extreme in the way that you send them off. There's a lot of things that could go wrong with somebody going out half-cocked and untrained and lacking control or whatever, you know? So I get it. But yeah, fantastic episode. We got to see a little bit of more of these characters. We got to see a little bit of what they could do. We got to see a little bit more of the people in the class that at least that we're a part of. Got to see some of their quirks in action. Not all of them, some of them we got like a little glimpse. I was like, oh, what even was that? Some of them got explanations, some of them didn't. So I'm hoping we get to see some of the other ones in a more rounded way down the road, which a lot of the ones that we saw are in the intro. So I imagine that at some point they will probably get some time to shine. So I'm looking forward to that. I really, really am. But that's all I got, guys. We're going to leave it there and pass it off to you. How did you feel about Aizawa and his training methods, or his approach to weeding out the weak here? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if not already. Remember, if you want to see the full reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out Lila Chenson, Kiana Chanel, McGreg, Angela Burr, Calvin Burnley, CP Pastor, Theodore Wolf, Thailand, Denise Mauricio, and The Hawk. Thank you guys so much for becoming saviors in the channel, helping sponsors support the rescues that have been taken care of here at the office. You guys have been a tremendous help with all that. Thank you guys so much. And as always, I give a huge special thank you to all of our channel legends. You and the patrons allow us to do so much of what we do over here. Without you guys, we would not be able to keep up with all this content, getting up with the editing, copyright claims, all that jazz, so we can keep bringing this stuff to you guys here on YouTube, because without y'all, we wouldn't be here. But that's this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.